No, that is not the webcam that I want. I want this one. Yay! Go on. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Apparently I do not have my display captured right either, so I'm just gonna go here for a minute. Yes. Hello, everybody. Thank you for coming in. I'm trying to get a routine. How is everybody? How are we all doing today? Well, today I thought we would do Wheel of Misfortune. I thought it would be kind of cool to keep like paranormal stuff to a Saturday and then maybe do like some gaming and stuff on a Thursday. And then obviously I have like my co-working thing Monday and Tuesday during the day. I'm good. Friend is round and just had dinner and watching some One Punch Man. Ooh, very nice. Oh, we're in ads apparently. Cool. Just shuffle things around a little bit on my OBS, so that's more of my eye line. Yes, boo ads. Bamboo. Oh, ignored. Bamboo. Okay, well, I'm just gonna wait for people to get back from ads. Maybe for some more people to come in. I don't know. But yeah. Oh, there's no point saying hello to everybody when we're in ads because they won't hear me. Bamboo, come here. I am okay. I am meh, normal. I don't know. I am tired and I have a headache, but I am always tired and I have a headache. So within my realm of okayness, I am good. And we have a bumble. We have a bumble. We have an Ambies. Yeah. We have a good girl. She's quieter today. Oh, are you trying to leave me? Okay. She abandoned me. But yes. Hello, Thorn. Hello, Snappy. Hello, Rainbow. Hello, Vinny. Notice the name that's not on that list is Freddie, but you know. And hello, Ambies. Yeah. Hello. Oh, yeah, that was an aggressive headbutt, my love. Better get your ass in here. Exactly. Exactly. But Umbra, if you're gonna headbutt me, come over here for cuddles. Hello. You can't even see her. Okay, you really... Well, then stop headbutting me. Okay. So I don't know if anybody else is going to come in. Right now, at least, I might put out an alert on my Discord and just tag everybody. Okay. Oh. Yeah, I wish people could see this, but you won't come over here. He's enjoying chin scritches. Been a good girl. Okay, I need to fix my sources because I have not. And I've just moved everything, so I don't know where anything is. Okay. I want this one. And I want not there. Is that the right size? No, it's slightly too small. Oh my god, it's so hard to see. About there, I think. Yeah, that looks about right. Okay, so we will spin the wheel, well, two of the wheels, and then we will get started. No. Can I spin it again? I don't mind slapped ham, but it's just a bit... Really? Okay, I'll spin it again and then I'll do a poll. Not that you know who any of these people are. Okay. See, the Mackie and Amanda video was funny. So... manage poll. New poll. Which channel? That ham. Which is the top 5 channel. Thank you for the follow. If you would like to come and say hi, then that's fine. But if you would just like to lurk, that is also fine. Top 5 clips. And then we had Mackie and Amanda. Hey. Okay, oh, I don't know, like 10? Okay, cool. So we have... Well, come hang out with us then. You're allowed to be lonely here. We have a poll going. If people would like to vote, if nobody votes, then I will make the decision myself. That's absolutely fine. Look, Rainbow, I am here. I am just lurking, keeping views up. You were not here when I called you out for not being here. I checked. You are here now, and I appreciate you. Oh, that was nice of them. I'm glad your friends are, trying to help you and look out for you. Okay, cool. We're going with Mackie and Amanda, which was my preferred choice, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure you could find some new friends here. Okay. Mackie and Amanda. And then timestamp. Not that I'm sure this is relevant, it depends how long their videos are. Haha, nice. And then 27. You now get the great joy of watching me count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 24, 27.
If you guys don't know.
Yes, we like bringing some common sense to these types of videos. Medium investigates her new, extremely haunted house. Amanda's new house. Naturally, okay. That's right, Amanda bought a new house. Of course, it had to be haunted, which she knew before making the purchase. Oh, I should have turned those off. The Spirit City activities are only for when we're doing Spirit City, but you know what? I could. Hang on. Because it is open for me. I could change that since she redeemed it. So the activities are typing, sipping, reading, knitting, gaming, or writing. Which one would you like? Anything I like. Okay. Let's go for... It doesn't matter. It's just a visual. But yes, the Spirit City ones are for when we're doing like co-working. I forgot to turn those off, which is my bad. Which you knew before making the purchase. Naturally, the first thing we had to do after closing was investigate it, and holy hell, is it haunted. We captured some insane paranormal activity this night. Whatever is here is one of the most physical spirits we have come in contact with. Part 2 will be coming in the near future, so stay tuned. P.O. Box, spooky story, email, their personal channels which they've abandoned. Okay. So 69 seconds. Oh my god, this is going to be so hard to get to. I thought you jumped in.
Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to our channel. If you're new.
Oh yeah, of course, 69 seconds would be 1:04. The maths isn't mathsing today. Okay, so Wheel of Misfortune. We spin 2 or 3 timestamps. We don't do debuffs on live videos. But in the pre-recorded videos, sometimes I do debuffs that I really suck at. So we spin the 2 wheels, which we've done. We do a random number generator to get to the pick the video, and then we watch 20 minutes of their footage and we react to it. That's pretty much it. Obviously you guys are here, so you can react along as well if you would like to. Otherwise, you just get my authentic reactions as I question my life choices as to why I enjoy doing this. Okay, so 20 minutes would be 21:04, so I would keep an eye out for that. And let's just get started.
Lucky Amanda, and we're the Spooky Boos. I'm a little nervous, a little excited for this investigation.
I'm just excited because I don't have to live here after.
I was gonna say, for once, the pressure is not you having to sleep there. If you guys don't know, I purchased a house recently. Thanks. That's super nice. Thank you. This is it. I'm just gonna...
That's a nice house though. Like, it looks quite large and fancy and expensive. But you know, the YouTube money's coming in.
And I think you guys could expect this of me.
Oh, ads.
There have been 2 deaths here.
Fairly recent in recent history.
Fairly recent, like very recent.
Very recent. Very recent.
But I don't know, that
Take your time.
bothers some people, it doesn't really bother me.
Yeah. Well, I feel like for you, like regardless of where you go, you're gonna see things.
That's how I
This place just happens to have resident spirits that are here at all times.
Well, I will say that the sale happened. You know what? Let's just sit down and do the history super fast.
Okay.
Alright. Oh, do you hear that upstairs?
Yes.
Is it recording?
Yeah.
Oh, goodness. That's fine. Yeah.
Also, like, check this out. It's literally like the Winchester.
Look at that ceiling. That's insane.
Oh, it's like the Winchester Mystery House in here.
So it's...
I just want to show this part. Like, it's crazy.
There's literally just... Hello?
I'm sorry, but you can hear the wind. Okay, do we have to, like, explain how wind works?
What the fuck?
I told you. My house.
Yeah. What?
Okay.
It's like the second we turn off the lights and started, like everything started.
It happens, let me tell you, I've been living here for a week. It happens lights on, lights off, middle of the day, middle of the night. It does not matter. It is constant.
It's crazy.
There's actually 2 houses on the property, and I will say that every person that's lived in one of the houses has died. My mom said it today. I never thought of it that way, and then she said
Yeah.
it worse, where she was like, everyone who's lived on this property is left in a body bag.
That's so awful. And you knew that and then decided.
I mean, there's no way to verify this, because obviously she's not just going to give out her address. She can say whatever unhinged crap she likes. There's no way to fact check any of it. Also, how much money does this girl have? 2 houses on that property? She's like 12. Well, she's not 12, but you know what I mean. Conning people on YouTube, plus whatever else she does in her life, I don't know. Must be, you know, bankrolling her.
To buy it.
Okay, we're gonna sit down and talk about
Okay.
history.
Alright.
Should we grab a piece of equipment?
I was literally thinking
that. My stupid clap. I'm like, yes.
Yeah, I took it in.
The owners are definitely here with us.
Huh?
The people who lived here before are definitely...
I love this cabinet. Like, you shook the floor.
Go.
With this like star sun gradient pattern. Yeah, I love the cabinet. And this piece of art up here is really pretty as well.
Here with us.
Okay. Wait, did you? Oh!
What?
Did you leave this door open?
No.
The freaking door is open.
Shut.
I swear to God.
Where
are you? Look. Oh my God, no one is gonna believe us. We were just sitting. We've been.
Right, I don't believe you. Because you do things like move curtains and pretend that it's a ghost, and turn off light switches and pretend that it's a ghost, and put your arms near REM pod and pretend that it's a ghost. So yeah, I'm not going to believe that unsupervised door opening or being open was a ghost. It's just not going to happen.
Sitting here all day long. The door was shut because we're both freezing cold.
I was gonna say I came in afterwards and made sure it was shut. Like we sat in here. We were in here for
So long.
an hour. Like so long that we were stopped and we were like, okay, it's been too long. How long have we been sitting here?
Okay, what are we doing? We need to like start. But we walked. It's been like 3 minutes since we got up and went in there, and I just came back in here to grab the equipment bag right there, and the door was open. You would have been able to hear that. How did we not? Maybe that was one of the.
Thank you for the follow. If you would like to come in and talk, then by all means. I met my follower goal. I've got 80 followers now. Thank you so much. Yeah, if you'd like to chat, then chat. If you would like to lurk, then lurk away. What? 13 more subs. Yes, I know. 13 more subs and you'll play The Sims. Oh my god, my headphones. There's a connection thingy loose in my headphones. And it keeps adjusting. I'm gonna stop blooping. Hi.
Try and open as quietly as you can. I feel like we're being watched so much.
I do too. What?
Do you hear the walking?
Yes, I do.
It's not walking. I'm sorry, but it is not walking. You can hear the wind coursing around this house, and this house is made of wood. It's creaking in the wind. These girls piss me off. Not as much as some of the guys do, but there's not a rational thought here.
Okay. It's just constant.
Last night, in the middle of the night, my mom was woken up because she heard the sound of a guitar falling, like, in her room. And she, like, got up and there was no guitars falling down, but it was, like, the sound of music. And...
I love that movie.
yeah, so she was awoken by that. Then she had a gum wrapper that baby was playing with earlier in the night. That was on the ground. And she heard that go, like, flicking across the room. And then she felt like someone was there. And all of a sudden she's like, "Are you here, Mom?" And she felt someone go like that on her arm. And then she felt the bed next to her pressed down, like someone sat down on the bed next to her and like hugged her. And she's like, "It's the craziest thing." And I'm like, that's so weird, because at like 3 something in the morning, I woke up randomly too, just like automatically thinking someone was in the room with me. But the only reason I brought this up, because I left the guitar on your bed upstairs. I'm just like, what if like something plays the guitar? What if we hear it strum? I don't know why that thought popped in my head, but...
Okay, well, I'm kind of excited to see if it...
Foreshadowing, maybe, perhaps. Also, I'm not going to sit here and I can't debunk anecdotal stories. I just can't. That would be impossible for me to do. Also, I do have a belief system when it comes to this sort of thing. And anecdotal stories are obviously a big part of that. It's just where the anecdotal stories come from. Like, are they coming from people that make shit up, like these girls? Or are they coming from people that I know, trust, or even people that I don't know that just seem, at least seem, because obviously I don't know, seem a bit more reputable. Like, I just read The In-Between, which is a book by Hadley something. She's a hospice care nurse. And I'm working... People who are into the spooky stuff are the best kind of people. Yeah, she's a hospice care nurse, and I'm doing a 6-part video series on that book, like taking each story and looking at the potential science and the everything else behind it. Like, the first one is the surge, or it's called terminal lucid. I can't say words. I need to see it to be able to say it. Terminal lucidity, which is where, like, patients with neuro decline, like Alzheimer's or dementia, for example, they haven't been able to recognize their family for years. They don't know what's going on around them, and then one day, normally very, very close to their passing, they'll just be like, oh, hi, daughter that I haven't remembered the name of or remembered exists for like the past 5 years. And they know where they are. They, if they were completely nonverbal, they're talking. And it's just like, they just come back to themselves just before they pass, and there isn't a medical explanation for it. There is some really cool research going on in regards to that at the moment. And I have all the research sitting in a document, and I don't know how to turn it into a video currently. But I will figure that out at some point. But yeah, I'm into the spooky, but I like some common sense with my spooky. And we are going into ads in about 2 minutes, so I will keep an eye on that as we continue.
It does kind of.
No, I don't. Most Haunted is one of the worst for the bullshit. I haven't covered them yet, but I would like to.
Not.
Yeah.
These girls, this is Mackie and this is Amanda. They like to use really trustworthy things like cat balls that, set themselves off because they're a cat toy. Or, no, absolutely not. I think the most recent video on my channel, on my YouTube channel, was covering these girls, and I caught Mackie, who's the one on the left, reaching behind her, pulling the curtain, and then being like, ugh, did you feel that? Something just touched me. And she pulled the curtain, and then they were like, oh my god, it's a ghost. I was like, really? I've seen people debunking Huff. I haven't seen anything of theirs personally. Yeah, I wish people wouldn't fake it as well, which is part of why I do what I do. Because I have experienced things that I cannot explain. Fredo has told me that I am incredibly creepy to live with because weird shit happens around me all the time, which I find Welcome back. Which I find interesting because there is a thing called haunted people syndrome, which is, for some reason, paranormal activity can happen more around extremely traumatized people. I love Freddie, he's great. Which, you know, does fit the bill for me, but the research behind it is so shockingly bad. And that video I actually ended up having to do without. He's a magnet for weird stuff, not gonna lie. I attracted you.
Yeah, and I'm very weird. Yeah, okay.
Brain! Welcome in. But yeah, I had to do the video on haunted people syndrome completely without a medical study because I just couldn't find a good one. It was like...
Oh.
Right, for those finished dying, I had to mute the mic for a second. But yeah, it was just like that. There was this one study, and it was like focused on this one family that was like a very, very unhealthy family with lots of interpersonal issues, and it was just like not a good. If you were gonna focus a study on one family, which you should never do, you should always have a wide variety of people, backgrounds, everything for a medical study. This is okay. We're in ads, so we will wait. You love that Kirby. I like the flippy flap cat that Rainbow sent.
Yeah. I don't know what ones I actually have. Got the dancing dino.
Yeah, you will have anything that Twitch. You should have all Rainbow's emotes. Oh no, you won't because that's mine. No, I don't know. You're not subbed to anybody, so you probably won't have any.
I've got Lumpy's emotes.
Okay.
That's because I was gifted one for some reason.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Out of ads.
Okay, you are. There's a couple more seconds left of ads. Welcome back. What ads did you guys get? I'm always curious. But yeah, if you were going to focus a medical study purely around one family, this was not the family that you would choose to have any sort of reputation. So I ended up not including a medical study, which I don't like doing. Yes, I did wait while we had ads. Not moaning, just... No, you didn't miss anything, because I just spoke to Freddie about emotes for the couple of minutes. These two useless women again. Yes. I don't mind ads, you get paid. Yes. Oh, my headphones! Yes, it's peanuts, but it helps. You know? Yeah, we haven't got far into the video, Ben. You haven't missed much. There's a lot of creaking going on. You know, this wooden house is creaking a lot in the wind, you know, which is definitely ghost activity. I will look at Huff. I will put that on my list. If we do 2 episodes tonight, maybe I'll do one on Huff. And we won't spin. And also the back door opened itself, apparently. It happened off camera. We did not see it. And, you know, these two are very good at telling the truth and not faking ghost activity and are completely believable. Okay. Let's continue.
Is the window your right going off?
It is.
Has it been? Did you touch it?
I didn't touch it. Why is it still going?
Wait, don't touch it.
Oh, sorry.
I'm sorry.
I touched
It's
it.
okay, my bad.
I didn't touch it, wink. Ben! You can hear the wind, right? It's not just me. Why does she have a disco light going on behind her? Because it's a cat ball. You know, those cat balls that just go off randomly because they're cat balls. Didn't even mean that in a rude way. But they are great ghost hunting devices because if the ghost touches it, then it will go off. And that's like the only reason it would ever go off, obviously. It's not going to go off randomly because their circuits are absolutely terrible. And it would go off randomly to get a cat's attention. A ghost cat, obviously. Yeah, obviously. Well, apparently, everybody that's ever lived in this home has left in a body bag, and there's 2 houses on this property, and this is the home that Amanda's just bought with all her YouTube money, I'm presuming, you know, from lying to people. So there's absolutely no way to fact check any of this because she's not going to give her address out on the internet. Also, it's completely not important. It's really bothering me that these 2 aren't wearing socks. So, I don't like feet. That most people leave in body bags, like if you die in a house. Well, yeah, I suppose they would, but like other people, you know, just move. Not everybody, you're not locked into a property until you die. You know, people do move house when they're alive.
There's on the stairs.
Yes. I told you. Do you hear that? Somebody. Just so you know.
Thank you.
Orbs galore.
I've never felt it at night like this.
Just some poor intern walking up and down the top step. Oh my god.
Don't. It's not.
It's not open. That sounded like the fucking door.
I know.
Retreat.
I told you my house.
Yeah, you did. Oh.
That sounded like.
My house is so haunted, it's literally creaking in the wind. That's all it's doing. It's just making house noises. Like, this is a huge house. You've got vaulted ceilings everywhere. Exasperated noises. Just, My house is so haunted that it makes me giggle like an idiot. Right?
Dixie barking, but Dixie's not here.
Scariest thing here is American building standards. Oh my god, tell me about it.
Work today is broken. We're all working in too many disconnected apps, and it's killing team productivity.
Hello?
Can you knock?
On the 30-foot ceiling.
I know.
What is this place?
It's my house.
Sorry. I know, it's great. It's great.
I think it's cute, but
Yeah.
explodes. I haven't even started the history of the house.
No.
I feel like it's gonna go crazy when we do. Okay.
Just tell the fucking story and stop grinning at each other like high schoolers.
How are we gonna get through this?
We're just, you guys are gonna have to enjoy the noises behind.
Yeah.
If they go really crazy, I'll stop, I guess.
Okay.
The home is not old. In fact, it's literally younger than I am, which is kind of...
No. This looks like a historic home.
It was... The previous owner actually designed it. Obviously, he took a lot of pride in it, you can tell. It would make me want...
There's a lot of history to this house. Everybody that's lived in it is left in a body bag. So one dude lived in it, designed it. It was his forever home. He died in it. Okay. 1 out of 1 is everybody, I guess. Yep, no lies here. 100% success rate. This is why sample size is important. When people say forever home, I always think it sounds like a burial plot. I mean, some houses do have graveyards. What can I say?
I'm gonna stick around. He took care of it, you know?
Fun fact also, the guy that died at my house, he also built the whole thing.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's like part of the reason why he didn't took his life in my house. It was like his pride and joy.
This man also went out in the place he was probably most proud of. But unlike your house, I definitely feel like he's kind.
Yeah.
I'm not freaked out by it. I've been living with them for a week now.
Mm-hmm.
They seem pretty kind. When we originally looked at the house, it all happened super fast. Did you set up your phone?
I know, yeah.
Because it's so loud that I wouldn't believe it.
I know.
Oh no, all the wood creaking in the very wood predominant house. You've got wood ceilings, wood beams, wood stairs, wood floors. Oh no, not the wood creaking.
When we originally looked at the home, there was a ton of people outside. We all beat the realtor here, he was late. And before he even opened the house for us, he had us all gathered around outside on the front porch. And then he let us all in and toured the house. And the entire time I walked there, I told my mom, I just know the past owners died here. She's like, how did you possibly know that? They have to disclose that.
Yeah.
I hate to tell you, but you're wrong this time. We just walked the whole property, everywhere. I'm like, no, they're here. I see them. They're with us. I'm 100% positive. And on the way out, finally, we were walking with the realtors, or the seller, I guess. I don't know. Obviously, your mom was my agent.
Yeah.
But that was on the dial.
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
And it's weird because when I looked over, it looked like the flash on my phone.
Can we just finish the sentence, please?
Changed. I don't know how to explain it. It looked like it was
Yeah, something was in front of it.
Yeah.
Your mom had already talked to the guy selling it, and so he knew what I did. And I asked him, this is a weird question.
I don't know how old these two are, but they talk like 13-year-olds who aren't very bright. Yeah. I don't know. I think they're like at least mid-late 20s, I guess. I don't know. Also like tiny bit jealous that she bought a house this size. Like, think of the money that would have cost. House like this, especially if it's got 2 houses on the property, would not have been cheap.
But did anyone pass away here? He goes, here's what I know. And he told me what happened with the last 2 owners. And like I said, it didn't really bother.
Last 2 owners. She just said the last owner built the house and lived in it until he died. And now there's the past 2 owners. This feels like a case of she's told so many lies that she doesn't know what she's said or hasn't said anymore and cannot keep up with herself. See, not very bright.
Me, but being here, I didn't realize how recent it was when I bought it until after I moved in.
It was a peaceful passing, like nothing traumatic.
Yeah, I think it's kind of sweet. They were married for 66 years and passed within a week of each other. So
that's a good way.
You know, it's just me and Brendan here.
Yeah, they're probably like happy. The new young couple.
I swear, I'm not lying. I just saw the same thing.
Really?
I swear.
What we're talking about is the flash on my phone that's pointing there right now. It looks like a shadow or something's like going in front of it where the light's like dimming out for a split second. That's so weird.
So yes, I feel like they might like me.
They probably do. It's like you guys starting your lives that they shared here.
Right? But like I said, I don't feel freaked out. I feel welcome.
That's good.
Amanda reacted first, even though Mackie was looking. That was scripted.
Your lives that they shared here.
Right? But like I said, I don't feel freaked out. I feel welcome.
That's good.
It's just the way Amanda reacts first, but Mackie's looking that way. And then Mackie has that big reaction. Oh. See, they're like high schoolers trying to scare each other at some... Yeah, they are. That is the vibe that I get. Like, in every video of them that I've covered, it's like they're high schoolers. I can't even, like... You know when you got kids and they're, like, excited and, like, screechy, and they're just, like, talking at the speed of light, and you can't... They're just saying noise at that point, and you can't understand them. That's what this is like.
You look so big. You look huge. We just yelled at him.
Okay. maybe it wasn't scripted, but only because it sounds, from what I can piece together from what they're saying, it sounds like there's a black cat that was sitting in the shadows. And having my own black cat that likes to lurk in shadows, she's hard to see. So, yeah, they could have seen the cat at different times and reacted. This does seem more like a genuine reaction than anything I've seen them react to literally ever. So, if this is a genuine reaction, they are shit actors. Because they've never reacted anywhere close to this with literally anything terrifying that they've actually apparently seen.
I folded, I panicked.
I grabbed your crotch.
You couldn't hear me?
Oh my god, okay. So anyway, since moving in, why don't you share some of the things you've experienced here?
Well, there's 2 houses on the property, like I said, and so the person living in the other house lived here before and actually was related to the previous owners. But I don't want to ask any questions because I want to be evasive.
Yeah.
But
with Vinted's new electronics category, you can save again and again.
But am I just stupid? Because this story is not making sense to me. So the first dude built it, and then, unless they're referring to like a child of the dude who lived in the house and then moved out into the other property, which could happen, especially in generational homes. It sounded like Dude A built it, moved out for whatever reason. Dude B moved in, lived there for a time. And if everybody that's ever lived in the house has come out in a body bag, died, and then Dude A moved back in. But Dude A built it as like his dream home, his project, his whatever. Like, I don't understand what they're trying to get at. I'm feeling stupid, but I also feel like it's more their lies that aren't adding up. And their story is so convoluted that it just doesn't make sense. Also, we are 14 minutes into this video, and all they've done is sit on the floor, get jump scared by a cat, and run around for a little bit because the house is creaky because it's made of wood and it's a windy day or windy night.
They told me recently they were over here and we were just hanging out talking. They go, I saw him describe.
Imagine being the guy who built this house, being really proud of it, living your life there and thinking, oh, I wonder who will live there next. All the happy memories and children, etc. And it ends up being sold to these brats. Right? I need to start this sentence again because this has confused me and I need to listen properly.
Just hanging out. They told me recently they were over here and we were just hanging out talking. They go, I saw him described. They were like walking through my house today, like walking down the hall. That's what they said. And I just stopped. They kind of took me back because I'm like, they don't.
Right. So everybody that's lived in these 2 houses, 2 properties, has left in a body bag because they've died, right? That's what she said. But now she said that the previous owners of the second property, which I'm assuming is like a smaller guest house, was over there in the land of the living, talking about seeing one of the deceased previous owners in the house. So not everybody that's lived in that house is left in a body bag because they died. Okay. As long as we're all sort of keeping up, I guess.
Know what I do, or I haven't talked about it with them. I haven't told them that I feel like they're here, anything.
Keep in mind, this person that you're referring to passed away, so they're no longer alive.
Yeah, sorry about that. Just to make it a little more complicated for you.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So the person she spoke about, in a way, it sounded like they were living, was apparently dead. Because she's a medium, right? A medium that gets things wrong all the time, and a medium that needs to use things like GhostTube, which is a phone app with a word bank, and needs to use a spirit box and things like that in a video. But just can casually, on the fly, off camera, have a full-on conversation with a ghost like they were alive. Okay.
That made me a little like, okay, they're gonna be open to it. So I shared, I said, I feel the previous owners here all the time. Like, I'm sure that they're here. There's not a doubt in my.
No, I'm really confused now. Okay. So the people that she spoke about in the context of being alive are alive. The previous owner that's being talked about is dead, and that's why Mackie said what she said, and that confused the hell out of me. And now Amanda is sharing that she's a medium to the people that are alive, who are the previous owners who didn't leave the house in a body bag, despite everybody that's died in this house was left in a body bag. Because she feels like they'd be receptive to it, which she wouldn't be able to have that conversation if the people were dead, because they would be dead, and obviously. Jesus Christ, this is confusing.
Mind. She goes, oh, I know. Like, just so sure. So that was one of the first things where I'm like, wow, my mom, who does not feel or experience things at all typically.
Or even feed into it.
Yeah, even feed into it. Like, she's always looking for a logical explanation. Yeah. When we were here the first day before we moved any of our stuff in, her and I walked up the stairs and we're in their room. Upstairs,
that was a loud one.
Where that noise just came from, I feel like. And we were standing still, kind of just looking out the window, and you heard on the stairs, like exactly what you've been hearing, pretty much. And I stopped. I'm like, you hear someone coming up the stairs? And it was long enough that she stopped and turned around and was like, yeah, I can.
That's crazy.
So the house was making house noises, and you used the power of suggestion. Okay. If I was the dead guy who built this house, I would be so upset. I would I'd be so pissed.
What's going on? It sounds like we're on a ship at sea.
It's not like this all the time. Like,
yeah, I'm pretty sure it's not like that all the time, but as you can hear, tonight is a particularly windy night. So it's gonna get worse on windy nights because you've got fucking questionable building standards, vaulted ceilings, a butt ton of wood, and high winds.
it's pretty consistent where I have to tell you, I'm like, oh, we gotta film here, we're gonna get activity, but this is like, we're sitting here and it's...
Yeah, popping off.
Yeah.
So what was going on yesterday when you're like,
Our existing buildings are the key to the future we want, but they're not perfect.
my house is so haunted, and then you said, or it's someone from your house waiting for you. Like, was something happening, or?
Yeah. Oh, yes. Okay, I'm so glad you asked.
Oh, naturally they both live in haunted houses because you couldn't be a paranormal YouTuber and not live in a haunted house. That would be like so uninteresting.
Me this?
Yeah.
This is awesome.
I know, I saw you.
Okay, we're in ads. I'm gonna pause. Just... I'm just gonna take just over a minute to just... Why is my chat... Oh, no. My chat's not working right. Like, it's not bad, it's just cutting off at a weird spot. Oh well. Okay, so we have like 3 minutes left. I might skim a bit more through this video just because I'm curious as to what they actually do when they get up off the floor. But I'm not gonna go too far into it. Okay, I think we are out of ads now. That's cool.
It just looked like a short black mass. Wasn't even taller than the pillars, maybe. The previous woman was like 5 foot and nothing.
Bobby ass bitch.
Kitty!
I apologize. Your nice
sorry,
things into that. So I know she was 5 foot nothing, but that just seemed shorter. I don't know.
Yeah, I was gonna say 5 foot nothing. You're still taller than the balustrade on the banister.
It scared me.
Okay, let's go back to what was going on yesterday.
Okay. He wants to be a part of it. I was laying in bed and Brennan had actually left like early, and so it was just me and I was awake just wallowing, just wilting away, rotting. And I was so happy because
Oh yeah, bed rotting, so quirky. I hate the actual medical descriptions. Well, bed rotting's more of like medical slang, but for people with severe depression, people that actually can't get up and out of bed, people with like chronic fatigue, all the rest of it, who literally live their lives in their beds because they don't have a choice. I hate that these terms have been taken and used by, like, pick-me girls like this, and they're like, oh yeah, I was just in bed, like, bed rotting. It's like, no, you were doom scrolling on TikTok in bed. You could choose to get up at any time you like. It's not bed rotting. Pisses me off.
Bobby was right there, like we're right on Brendan's side, and Blump was at my feet, and then Scott was doing his famous scarf, and all of a sudden I hear, sorry about the cheese bone. And it was so loud, and it was going on for so long. It almost sounded like a garbage disposal. And I thought it went on for long enough, like at least a minute. I'm like, I gotta get up and see what that is.
Yeah.
It's definitely in my house, I know at this point. And I get up, and you know when you stand up, you just immediately, you're like, I have to pee right now.
Yes.
So I ran in, and when I went to the like main bathroom where the sinks are, it was so loud. And I'm like looking.
Where else are the sinks gonna be? Typically you have a sink in a bathroom.
Around, you know, the tub that's in my bathroom, how it has like the little jets in it. Yeah. It had been turned on.
What?
Yep. And do you remember that happening at my mom's house?
Yes,
When
I do.
told you, I didn't even think about it until this point. But not only are all the cats. What did you find?
what you got?
Not only were all the cats accounted for and on the bed, the button is probably about this big, and then there's a little button inside it. It's like a donut shape, and you have to push the inside button down.
It sounded like something in my ear just went like.
And you have to push the inside button down. And you have to push the inside button down. And you have to push the inside button down. What the heck?
Shop Etsy for affordable holiday decor. Special starts on Etsy.
No. Okay, I've got 1 more minute. We can do this.
That was so weird. That was weird. It's like,
I got scared and I grabbed Bobby's tail. Bobby heard that too, because did you see that
Yes.
look? That's how you freaking know.
The Miller Corner ad. I hate that advert. I hate that song. But yeah. No, I just... And the way they're like, oh, Bobby heard that too. Like, yes, Bobby is perfectly capable of hearing the wood creaking in your house. He's a cat.
Okay, you're just gonna try. Bobby doesn't even know that we're recording.
no, he doesn't.
I love that.
Clearly, he doesn't. Touching his food ball. Ooh!
Touch it out.
Anyway, where were we?
What even is this? Just edit your videos. We don't need to see half of this. Like, this video could have probably been like 40 minutes long if you cut out all the crap.
With all my heart.
With all my heart. Bobby, please. Please.
But Bobby
Bobby
can take
is
it.
not that
Bobby
low.
can take
Bobby
it.
likes it.
Okay, that's enough, Mackie and Amanda. Do they actually do anything in this video? So they finally get up off of the floor at like 25 minutes and start doing something. Oh, this moment's most replayed. Oh, the investigation. Okay, so there's no actual investigating going on. They have a cat ball and a REM pod. And that's about it. Okay, cool. We're not missing anything. Okay. So we're at just over an hour. I could do another episode. So what I'll do is I'll spin the wheel and I'll put up a poll as to whether we do whoever comes up on the wheel or if we do half. Is half even on here? How did I miss half off of this? Okay. Stop picking this side of the wheel. But no. I don't want to do a top 5 channel right now. Again with this side of the wheel. Oh! Okay. I do have half on here. Okay. Manage poll, new poll, which channel, half paranormal, which would be a new channel for us, or we've got Midwest, who I did a video on. That was the one in the graveyard, and he found the deer. I'll run it for 2 minutes. So there is a poll up right now as to who we cover. Half Paranormal, which would be new, or Midwest Ghost Hunter, which we have covered before. So we're just going to let that poll run. And while we wait, how is everybody? How are your evenings, your days, your time zones? How's everybody doing? I'm doing pretty good. Oh. I'm a little bit tired, but that is normal for me, unfortunately, these days. But, you know, we're vibing, we're chilling, hanging out, watching some bullshit, having a good time. Okay, unless somebody swoops in. Also tab, which isn't unusual for me. Yeah, I know. At least you're doing okay though, like overall. And unless somebody swoops in at the last minute or the last second, it looks like we're... Yeah, Midwest Ghost Hunter. Okay, that's cool. Let's do that then. Spin the next wheel. 666, which would actually be like 7 and 6 seconds, I think. And 33. Just to make me count more, I guess. I need a sticky note or something to put these on so I can credit. Midwest Ghost Hunter videos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. I forgot 32, 33, this one.
Here's what nobody's telling you about the new bearskin hoodie. This
I
fleece
really don't
is
care.
thick. It's made from 340 GSM of bearskin fleece, which is super warm.
Don't care. So like 7 minutes. About there. So we're going to about 27 minutes. Ghost hunting alone at San Haven Sanatorium. My scary ghost video where I experienced paranormal activity. A highly active haunted location in North Dakota. I was completely alone for this investigation and it is a night I will never forget. Nobody's telling me about that hoodie, probably because they know I told them to shove their goddamn hoodie. Exactly. The key moments. Voice recorder, camera dies, disembodied laughter, coughing, disembodied breath, and dragging sounds. Okay. Right, before we get started, I am gonna get myself another drink, so I will pop on BRB quickly. And then we will be back. I found... I'm looking for a second so you're bigger. Look! She's like, mother, get off. Mwah. Hey, Purple Rain, thank you for the luck. I found a kitty. Yeah, I found a kitty. Okay, baby, would you like to go? I mean, you can stay. I'll put you on the back of the chair and you can decide. Okay. Look, can you stop smacking me with your tail?
Huh?
She's smacking me with her tail. Let's go back to the live screen. Oh my god. I come back and we're going to go into ads in 5 minutes. Okay. Well, I will... Are you staying? Oh, sorry, Carrie. I'm trying to move the chair. There we go. There we go. I stopped. You're a good girl. Yes, right. I will keep an eye on the time, but we will start the reaction. Yeah, you're a good girl.
The anxiety and fear I felt investigating those cemeteries is nothing compared to what I'm feeling right now. Sandhaven is no joke. It is so dangerous there. And just hearing all of the stories of violent activity and just dark, malevolent entities being there. And
Yeah, my furry parrot. I do want to... Sandhaven Sanatorium. Tuberculosis hospital. And then became a centre for individuals with developmental disabilities. Okay, so it was one of those kind of places. Okay. Parrot. Parrot. Yeah. Yes, Akari. Yeah, baby. She's begrudgingly accepting my affection. Oh, yeah, you're a good girl. Okay.
I'm by myself. I've got to do it though. That's the whole reason I came here. I'm not about to say that I just drove all this way just to be too scared to do what I set out to do. I want to find evidence of the paranormal, and this is how you do it. And maybe being vulnerable will incite more activity. I'm willing to take that risk because I really want to catch something there. I really want to just something definitive to say that yes, Sandhaven is haunted.
Well, to do that, you would have to not fake stuff. So...
All right, I'm out here in front of Sandhaven. I'm just moments away from walking in.
Thought I had these words on block. I love that I don't know how to mod my own fucking channel. Thank you. How the fuck do I do that? Because I clicked him and then it was all like stop managing suspicious user or what was the other option? Restrict or stop managing. I didn't have an option to just fucking ban him. Or maybe I did and I was just missing it. No, didn't mean to do that. Thank you. Yeah, rational 90. Oh, I see it. They've started putting like special characters on the words that get banned. That works even if you switch the first letters. It does. National rating. Yeah. Oh my god, how do I get rid of this? How do I get rid of this? I'm stuck in like mod things. No. I am such a bad streamer. Oh my god. Well, I guess that's just like that now. At least I can see my chat a different way. Oh, Akari left me. Yeah, right. Well, that's just broken at this point. Let's just carry on with this. Fantastic quality camera. Jesus Christ. It's like it's got that VHS effect that we did the Granite Falls collab with.
Hello? Is there anybody here with me?
Why have the handheld camera be the shit one? Why not have the static cam be the shit one as the backup camera? And have the handheld one that you're using more often be the good camera?
Could you make a sound for me?
You know it's me by the 40-year-old recording equipment I'm using. Oh, Ben, I love you. You're great.
Alright, so right behind me is the doorway to the elevator shaft that teenager fell down and died. I'm going to see if I can make contact with him. I'm using a K2 meter.
K2 meters detect electromagnetic fields. Spirits are said to emit EMF with their presence. You know what else emits EMF? Fucking everything! Even the ground emits EMF. Everything.
Eve to me is basically freedom. It's a giant open universe where you...
Oh yeah, nothing else emits EMF, just the ghosts. It's just ghosts.
Is your name CJ? I saw when this was barricaded, somebody spray painted CJ, R.I.P.
It's amusing that we said pretty much exactly the same thing, yes. Also, Bailey has some nice handwriting. That would be hard to do with a can of spray paint. I'm impressed. Anyway.
CJ, could you move by this green light that I have here? Oh my god, it's spiking. CJ, is that you? If that was you, could you do that again? Oh wow.
Yes, can the random bleeping happen again? Like it wasn't going to happen again anyway.
That is amazing. Thank you, CJ. Did you fall down this elevator? Wow. I'm so sorry. What happened? Did you trip? Was it accidental? Were you pushed? Ooh.
You weren't even looking. If a teenager actually fell down an elevator shaft, there would be, oh my god, Senator, yeah, teenager elevator. Oh my god. Right. I'm not reading all of this. I just want the bit that I want. A particularly tragic event happened in 2001 when a young boy spent his Halloween ghost hunting in the sanatorium. The boy tripped and fell into an open elevator shaft, dying immediately on impact. Some say the boy who searched for ghosts found them in the halls and he joined them as another spirit at the sanatorium. Brave visitors have left flowers and other mementos at the entrance of the elevator shaft, remembering him and the tragedy that took place while exploring the sprawling building. But he's not named. 17-year-old boy. I don't even know what this building is. Is this even... No, that's Staten Island. That's a different teenager. What's it with teenagers falling to their death? No, they all just say a teenager. Oh, Staten Island. No, I'm not saying a name. Obviously, like, he had a name, but it's not, like, widely public knowledge. I'm not going to dig into it too much. Okay, so we take CJ with a grain of salt, but I'm also taking the grain of salt that he was pushed, because literally none of the records say that. And I'm not accusing his living friends of doing something that they potentially didn't do. Like, could they have pushed him and lied? Sure. But if they didn't, which I think is probably more likely, and their friend fell down an elevator shaft and died, the survivor's guilt they must be feeling is astronomical, and then for some pillock to come along and be like, oh yeah, well, it was foul play, his friends killed him. No. Get fucked.
It just spiked. You were pushed? By what? A person?
A ghost?
An entity? Oh my god.
The fucking jump cuts between these flickers, man. This isn't spliced together at all, is it? Also, with such tiny, it's tiny flickering. You know, you'd think if it was a hippo. Could be ghost hippo. You'd think, you know, if a ghost is interacting with you and communicating with you, it would more than just barely flicker. You know, I don't know if this building's still connected, like, to the grid. If there are electronics in there, if they're working, if there's shoddy wiring, if like there's natural EMF coming from somewhere, if there's a backup generator, anything like that. Even if it's his phone in his pocket or if he's wearing a smartwatch. Anything could be causing that. And especially with all the jump cuts happening, I'm not convinced that these spikes are happening at the point he's asking the questions. They could be happening at any point, and he's just narrating off a script and splicing the footage in whenever it blips.
That is terrifying. I'm at the bottom of this elevator, but I'm Gonna step away from it a little bit. CJ, if you are here, could you speak into this red light?
You're going to be getting rustling on that recording.
Ooh, blinded myself. Holy crap. That was some spikes I got.
Also, I laughed far too much when you said something like, well, it's true. Also, when it's not that EVPs hold any fucking weight whatsoever, but if you're doing an EVP, you're supposed to put it down because the recorders are so sensitive that even the sound of your clothing rubbing against itself or the air coming through as you're like wobbling it around or the interference with it in your hand can make noises that sound like words. So put it down. But then you don't get the false positives, so, you know.
And it communicated in it. The answers, it said an entity pushed him. Some people speculate he might have been pushed by something haunting here.
I mean, in my 5-second Google, which I didn't look into pretty much, or very much at all, but we're scrolling through 3 pages of Google and just reading the taglines mostly. Every single one of them said that he fell. Gotta drop my friend off home, but I'll be back in like 35 minutes if you're still going. Okay, Rainbow. Hope you and your friend are okay. And drive safe. But yeah. He's got... Is he going to show this recording? He said that... If you did indeed get that, why not show it?
That is really scary, especially me being here by myself. I am not going anywhere near those elevator shafts.
If you're an MSP or an IT service provider, everyone thinks you're chucking money up in the air just because you work in technology.
Why this shitty camera?
I'm just gonna be filming in all of these rooms, seeing if anything shows up. Hello?
Wouldn't be able to see even if something did show up because your camera is horrendous.
Is there anybody here?
Thank you, Kiwi. I'm actually going to pause to do that because I feel like I'm going to get jump scared any second. And hey, Kiwi! We are watching some bullshit. Come watch some bullshit with us. We are watching Midwest Ghost Hunter. He is a fake paranormal channel over on YouTube. In Midwest America, obviously. He is in the San Haven Sanatorium. I'm here for the entertainment. If you worry your drink, don't pause. He is in the San Haven Sanatorium in North Dakota. And he just got amazing EVP footage of CJ, which is the nameless teenager that fell down an elevator shaft and died. What? What do I need then?
Huh?
What do I need then? Oh, alcohol. No. Bumbo! Come here. Whiskey. Bumbo! Come here. We have a Bumbo. Brr. Are you going to be doing this with us on live stream? Yeah. Okay. Black as night, yes. Just disappears into me. Yes, brr. Yeah, but he got this amazing EVP recorder footage. A feline black hole, exactly. But didn't show it, just told us about it. Didn't show it. So take that as you will.
Are there any former patients here? Okay. Okay. I don't know if that was you or something else. But that fucking scared me.
To be fair, that time he does actually sound scared, unlike the last time where he really didn't. I don't think the sound was particularly paranormal though, because you know that building is falling apart. Yes, Bumbo. I know.
Could you do that again? If that was you. Sounds like it came from down there.
Hey, Purple Rain. The sound on the camera makes this look like an intentionally cheap looking horror movie. It looks like a found footage film. And he dies at the end. We are watching Midwest Ghost Hunter. I did a YouTube video on him. I don't know if you saw it. But this time he is in the San Haven Sanatorium in North Dakota. And he was talking to a teenager who fell down. They've seen them driving around in real life. Okay. They have an obnoxious van. Interesting. Yes, he was speaking to the teenager that fell down the elevator shaft and died. And he got amazing EVP footage that confirmed that the teenager did not fall and that he was pushed by an entity, but did not show the EVP footage at all. So take that with what you will. And yeah. Then apparently the kid's name is CJ. Now, I did a very brief Google. Every single article I found was a teenager or a boy or a young man, never named. Obviously, he has a name. I don't know what his name is. I don't know how easy it would be to find his name. In the 30-second Google I did, I didn't find it. I'm sure it is possible to find it with like death records and stuff. So I also am taking the name CJ with a grain of salt. Yeah. And then earlier on in the live, we did Mackie and Amanda, who were investigating Amanda's very haunted house that, you know, was so haunted it didn't stop making noise the entire time. But the noises were like wood creaking, and it is a very wooden house of wood, decorative wood ceilings, vaulted wood ceilings at that. Wood floors, wood staircase, wood beams, and it was a very windy night. So, also take that as you will. Bumble, can we stop, please? Okay, I am going to go on BRB because ads are going to start in 5 minutes. And also, I'm going to try and calm Bumble down so she stops boring the entire time. So I will be back, and then we will carry on after ads are done. I'm back. And ads should be done. So, how are we all doing? Are we doing good? How was your stream, PR? I hope it was good once I left. Well, obviously I was lacking, but you know what I mean. Okay. Now make sure that you go stretch, drink, get snacks, all the things. I got a nice early wake up this morning at 4 a.m. Ew, no. No. Dislike. Was that by Mini-Me? Or just because? Yeah. Ugh. You gotta love them when they do that. When I still had mine, my son would wake me up at, didn't get about to sleep until 4:30. My son would wake me up at like 5 o'clock in the morning and want to do his little maths workbook. Oh no. Well, I hope they feel better soon. Not nice when the minis are sick. But yeah, he would want me to do his maths book with him at 5 o'clock in the morning. Now, I'm not good at maths anyway. And while I can do, you know, 5-year-old maths, because I'm not that dumb, but I can't explain 5-year-old maths to a 5-year-old at 5 o'clock in the morning. That was my problem. All the drama kicked off here earlier. So, some of you guys know about my neighbour, the one with the black door that they painted that they weren't supposed to paint, and, you know, does the substances of the things that Twitch won't like me talking about, that smell like plastic. Every time she comes into the building, she slams that main door and she slams her front door as well. And it shakes, it sounds like it's loud and it shakes the whole building. And I was hanging up the laundry earlier with Fredo and we just hear bang, like she slammed the door, and then it goes again and again. Because she's that kind of person, we just thought she's just opening and slamming her door just to be an arsehole. That's the sort of thing that she would do. So Fredo has like gone all protective mode because this neighbour's targeting a neighbour on the floor downstairs. So we sort of went to the door, one, to tell her to shut the fuck up, and two, to be a witness in case anything was really kicking off. Because if you're mentally unwell, which she is, unfortunately, and you're repetitively opening and slamming your door, which is not something that you normally do, things are not good. So we went over to be like witnesses in case there was anything that needed to be witnessed. And the banging is still happening, and Freddie's getting ready to shout down to shut up, and we just hear, "Fire rescue! This room's clear!" I'm like, oh shit, someone called a wellness check. He wasn't answering the door, but they broke in. I don't know if she's okay or not. I don't wish ill on people necessarily, but will I be sad if she's not slamming doors anymore and bullying people and creating a whole host of problems with her problematic behaviour? Not particularly. I do hope that if she is okay, she does start getting the help that she very obviously needs. But yeah, we had the fire rescue service up here tonight, breaking into one of the flats.
In my seat again, are we, Cat?
I was bumbling your seat.
Always in my divot.
Well, you do.
Now.
You do make a good divot. Well, she was keeping your seat warm for you.
I was half expecting.
What?
This is just like, do. Open up.
That you're going to say, I do hope she moves the hell out. I do wish she moves the hell out. She, last Christmas, she told me, or last November, about this time last year, she told me that she was being evicted on the 1st of December. And I was low-key hoping that was true. Turns out she lied. But, oh well. She's also lied about being pregnant. She's lied about all sorts. Basically, pretty much anything that comes out of her mouth is probably a lie. It's probably a safe bet to just assume that it's a lie. She's one of those kind of people. But yeah, I do hope that she starts getting the help that she needs. I also kind of hope that it's not near me, because the slamming of the doors that makes the building shake is kind of triggering, and I would prefer to not be triggered in my own home. I did enough of that. That is why I moved here. So could we just not and be considerate of the other people in the building? That's all I ask. But anyway, enough drama. Let's carry on.
Make another sound. Ooh, shit. Okay.
Not gonna lie, that one made me jump. That made me jump a little bit. What even was that advert? The fuck? But I found a kitty.
Oh, shh.
Yeah, she was lurking under my desk. He could be scared. I just knew that tail slap to the face was coming. She always does it. Always. She also does it.
Second.
She also does it on purpose when she's annoyed. So, like, the more annoyed she gets, the more she'll flick her tail. And normally, like, that's at me. And she'll, like, when she was up here, before she settled down and decided that she did want to be here, she was smacking me on the back with her tail because she was annoyed. But yeah, I was trying to do the size of his pupils. You can't really see it with how dark the camera is, but I think they are at least a little bit dilated. So, might be scared. I'll give that a solid maybe.
Much scarier when you're by yourself.
That's a question. How old is this video? May 21. Okay, I don't know when he started making videos. So let me look at that. Just quickly. See, this is all the sorts of tangents that I can edit out. Oh. Oh. This was his first video. Oh. Okay. Okay, I am more likely to believe that this was just misinformed bullshit rather than actively faked bullshit like his newer stuff is. If this is the case, I mean, I still think that EVP that he did not show was just a straight lie. But in terms of like the noises and stuff, like it's a very rundown building. Shit is going to be falling over. There's going to be rats and all sorts living in there. It's probably quite a noisy building just because of like how much it's falling apart and the wildlife. So I could believe that he's actually freaked out in there alone. But yeah, that EVP was just a straight lie.
Oh my god. He's fucking doing it again. What the fuck was that? My legs are shaking so bad right now.
Another reason why I do believe he's kind of scared is because he's not a good actor. Like in his following more recent videos, he is not a good actor. And in this, you can hear his voice like juddering, like his voice is hitching as he breathes. So he's either cold or scared, but he wasn't breathing like that earlier. So I kind of believe that he's freaked out.
So much closer. Okay. All right. I hear you. I gotta go.
Yeah. Yeah, and the fact that it's only on one of them, it's bothering me. It's giving me a headache because of all the juddering, but it's like, either you've got two cameras, one of them's better quality than the other, and you, for some reason, picked the handheld one to be the crap one. Personally, I would have done it the other way around, but sure, whatever. Or you specifically put a video effect over the handheld camera for reasons. Either way, I don't really get it. And probably a mobile phone would have done a better job than that wavy camera.
Go down there. Could you make some more noise?
One thing he could have invested in is a good torch. Like one of those beam torches that like light up. Like proper light up. You know, when you're just starting something like this, you don't need 2 cameras. A good-ish camera, like the one that he's got on the tripod, and a good torch would have been better. But what do I know?
Just like you did before. I don't know, it seems like it's kind of died down. I haven't heard anything else. I've got a digital camera. I'm going to be taking pictures of everything. And hopefully some anomalies show up.
Oh, what, like the anomalies that showed up in the graveyard with the Black Angel, where it was because you were waving the camera around without the flash on. And the second you took a picture with the flash and held the camera still, it was fine. But that was paranormal. So, let's see how this round of pictures goes. Also, I had cat fur in my face, and it is bothering me. And I can't get it. Is it on my glasses? Yes, it's on my glasses. I think I got it. Yeah, that's better. So he does know how a camera works. Good job.
Is there anybody up here? I'm very sorry what happened to you. Did you die in this hospital?
This video was created by AI. No cameras or complicated software required. With the right tools, you can create any visual you can imagine.
What did I think they had?
I don't know, Bobby. Do you want to put their bowls into soak? They're a bit gross. I'll clean them later. I will say it is really sad that buildings like this just go to waste. You know, it happens everywhere. There's abandoned buildings everywhere. I do think that there should be laws about being able to reclaim abandoned buildings, because especially with like the housing crisis and everything, especially in England. Hold on. Okay, sorry about that. I didn't realise quite how much noise Fredo was going to make putting some cat balls into the soak. Bless him. Also, Kari thought she was getting second dinner because she was lying about having first dinner. And now she's sat where her bowl gets put at meal times. And she looks very depressed. Kari, you're not having second dinner, Bubby. No, you're not. Don't look at Daddy. I know you lied to him. I know, the tail flick of upsetness. Sorry, come here. You got Bickets here. You like Bickets. Have some Bickets. Oh, the tail floof. Okay. Anyway. I remember you mentioned the deceitful feline. Yes. Because I fed them earlier. Which I don't normally do. Fredo normally feeds them. But he was busy in a game, so I fed them. And he picked up their bowls because he thought that they hadn't been fed. And she's like, oh yeah, I'm getting second dinner, because she's behaving like she hasn't been fed. Aren't you? Yeah, I'm talking about you. Yeah, I'm talking about you. I'm telling people how you lie. Yeah. Yes, I'm telling the people about how you lied to try and get second dinner. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Ow, ow, you got my hair. Fabricating feline fibber, yeah. You lied. You gonna come sulk up here? Gonna go back to being parrot cat? Oof. No, you want to be walker cat. She likes to sit on my walker, which is next to me. Sometimes she'll have a sleep there. She wants to be walker cat right now. Anyway, enough Akari drama. I know she's the main character. She's like, yes, I am the paraparrot. She is the paraparrot. I know she is the main character of this channel, but enough Kari drama. Let's get back to the video.
Not getting anything yet. This floor is an ominous feel, so let's see if anything happens. Hello? It's been pretty quiet in here so far.
It's been pretty quiet in here so far, yet he's run away and got scared at, like, many noises so far. So, which is it?
Okay. All right. What the fuck was that?
Probably the wildlife, mighty guy. Why don't you go investigate it and find out what that was? Instead of just standing there by your emotional support camera.
That was a fucking scary ass noise. Hello? I just heard somebody.
It's an emotional support camera. Every time something's happened, he's gone and ran to it, basically. Emotional support camera. Oh, you've shown me your tummy. Oh, you're such a good girl. Yeah. I'm having tummy rubs with Kari right now. And kisses. Good kisses. Yeah, you're a good girl. Anyway.
It sounded farther down.
And go further down.
Well, I'm
Side quest cat pets. Yeah, exactly. I got a multitask. I've got to pet the kitty and provide entertainment. I can do both.
all the way up on the 4th floor. I'm not going to go out on the roof because I've walked on it before and it feels unsteady. I don't know if it is or not, but I ain't going to mess around up there.
Oh, we're in ads, so I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait, and when you guys are back and ads are over, we will carry on. Ad breaks equals time for cat pets. Exactly. Oh, she's doing that half eyes closed thing that they do when they're enjoying it. Good girl. I don't normally get this side of it. What's Daddy done? Because I only get attention from you when you're upset with Daddy. Yeah, she's a sweet girl. Okay, I think ads are over. And we will carry on. Yeah, we will.
But I'm going to work my way back down and I'm going to head to the morgue.
With Vinted's new electronics category, you can save again and again.
Oh, was I not doing good enough? Was I not doing good enough? Oh, you want to chew me? Okay. I would have started in the morgue, personally. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm just an extra morbid person. But I wouldn't have risked myself going up 4 floors in a very broken, unstable building. Vinted and or Very can absolutely shove it. I do use Very for things that I absolutely need. Like with my current circumstance, most of my son's birthday and Christmas presents have been put on Very because I've got 6 months to figure it out. So bite me. The very can be helpful for those that need it, but I would not use it if I had other options. I was saying something. Yes, I would have gone like straight to the morgue or stayed on the first, maybe the second floor in American floors if I absolutely at an absolute push. I wouldn't have gone that high up. You know, more of a if the floor fell through, would I survive this kind of deal. Yeah, just like if you're gonna go investigate abandons, especially on your own, be smart about it.
Are there any entities down here?
What would you do if they just answered like, yeah? Yeah, I'm Steve. I died in 1812. I don't know. I'm just listing years. 1812 of malaria. I don't fucking know. I can't remember when this place was open. It was a tuberculosis hospital at some point, and then it was a place for the developmentally disabled, I think is how they worded it. So basically it was a holding pen for the autistics and the schizophrenics and the anybody that was not a model member of society through no fault of their own, you know, just shove them in a back room. If it was ever that clear, I would probably freak out. You know what? Same. To be honest, same. I think that is a valid reason to freak out. Yeah, I'm here. How the hell did you get in my house? Exactly. Are you the new doctor? Yeah, no, it's just like, could you imagine though? Who's just like, yeah, I'm Steve. Nice to meet you.
What in the fuck? What in the fuck?
Hey, welcome back, Rainbow. I'm sorry, did that sound overlaid to anyone else?
What in the fuck?
It sounds too close to be him. It sounds like it's sort of coming from... It's too... Like, his audio is all, like, degraded because you've got the background static, you've got the echo of the building, you've got all this noise. But that breath was crystal. Like, in a sound studio, kind of crystal clear compared to everything else. And it was very loud and close, which is, I'm not all that good at picking out overlaid sounds, but that one was really fucking obvious. How was your drive, Rainbow? I hope it went well and that everybody is home and where they need to be and all the things. And I have got all the things from Purple Rain. I just acquire phrases from like everywhere, and all of the things is something that I have stolen accidentally from Purple Rain. Evil laugh.
Hurt like a freaking breath.
I'm sorry, but if you heard the breath from down that corridor, it would not have been right in my ear. Good, I'm glad that it was all fine. It would have been really distorted, and from over there, these are directional headphones. It was right here. Make sure you do all the things and all the... Make sure you do all the things in the places. You know the things, you know the places. Exactly.
I'm fucking terrified.
You don't really look terrified, my guy. You kind of looked a bit scared earlier, I'll give you that. Now, not so much.
I don't want to go there. Oh my god.
Don't leave me behind!
Who's making noise down there?
Okay, no offense. A little bit of offense, probably, but no offense. But if you were going to go investigate a place and you are too chicken shit to do it by yourself properly, either A, take a friend, or B, don't do it. Who is making noise down there? Could it be bestspecialeffects.com? Yes. Like, the whole point of paranormal investigation is you hear a noise, you go to the noise, you try and figure out what the noise is. You know, it just... Not hear a noise and huddle by your emotional support camera and go, there was a noise down there, I don't know what it was, I'm too scared to go down there. The worst investigation in the world. Go to the noise.
I'm so fucking scared. Make another sound. You have to do something.
These people would never survive an actual haunting. They're giving first to die vibes. Right? I think if an actual spooky thing happened to them in their lives, they'd just like shit it.
Something louder than that if you want to scare me out of here.
Oh wow, I didn't know these existed until I saw them all over my feed. These newspapers would make the most unique...
Bro is scared and bullshitting his way through. He's not scared though. Like earlier, I can believe that he was scared because his breath was hitching and all the rest of it. He sounded scared. Now he's like, oh my god, I'm so scared. But not acting like it. Like, at all. The scariest thing in these videos is the ad jump scares. Exactly. I do want to know more. If you're prepared to share either publicly or privately, PR, you don't have to. But I do want to know more about this obnoxious van. It sounds like drama and tea, and I'm interested. But yeah, but also like these really bad hauntings are like a clatter down a hallway or whatever, and it's like, if you are scared of that, like, because a lot of these people claim like the devil exists and entities are capable of pushing you down elevator shafts, apparently. So if you're scared of a clatter down a hallway, what would you do if something more severe happened? Like, their own stories and their own lore doesn't make sense when they're trying to be scared of everything. Yet they get shy, vaguely clumsy ghosts who are always in the other room for some reason. Exactly. It's like the most tame fucking haunting, if we're going off of like anecdotal stories ever. And they're like, oh my god, I'm so scared. Like, if the worst a ghost is gonna do is like, so fucking what? I'd do a couple of footsteps down a hallway, or maybe pushing a door slightly, or whatever. Cool. So what? I'd go run into that. If I was at risk of actual bodily harm, might be a bit more reserved. But if it's just going to make some noises in my general direction, oh no, what a shame. So scary.
Oh dear God. There they are. The fucking body fridges or
Body fridges. Body fridges. Okay. Body fridges. I think the scariest part about being in this building would be finding a fucking rogue raccoon. Or a rat. Or something. Like, I'd be more concerned about the disease that I could walk out of here with than the supposed ghost that might attack me. The old corporeal refrigerator. Or falling through the floor. Or whatever. Like, abandoned building shit, not haunted building shit.
I keep hearing you, but I don't see you.
Dude, you're wandering around in the dark. They could be standing fully manifested directly in front of you and you would not see them. Kari, you are not having second dinner. It doesn't matter how much you sit, where your bowl goes. You are not having second dinner. Cats.
Getting really freaked out in here. It's okay. It's okay. We'll go get the camera.
needs his emotional support camera. He wandered too far from it.
Oh, what the fuck? Oh.
I'm gonna scrub back.
I'll go get the camera.
He did that because in the transition from the camera, any amount of time had passed. It's filmed as if it's fluid. Probably wasn't. He opened those things before he came out to get the camera.
Oh, what the fuck? Oh. Okay. Alright, that's fucking freaky. That is really fucking freaky. Holy fucking shit. Dude. That fucking door is open.
If you were that scared and backing away, he has been scared and is backing away. Look at her. In the most cinematic way possible. Just like, oh, I'm scared, but I've got to get like this perfect shot of the door being open. If you were really that scared, you would be going back the way that you came because you know that's the way out.
I can't fucking be down here. I can't fucking be down here. It didn't even make a sound.
Oh, this is where he gets murdered in the found footage scene.
You won't believe what I found on Etsy. Personalised ornaments by Zoe.
Oh no, he left his camera in there because yay, Etsy time. He left his camera in there because he was so scared. I'm sorry, but he's uploaded this video. He obviously went back to go get it. Otherwise, he wouldn't have this footage. So, we're getting personalized ornaments apparently for the Christmas tree.
I still have to get my fucking camera. It's still down there. I really don't want to go back down there. I just want to be done. It's enough, right? That fucking thing opened. And I didn't even hear it. And I just looked. And it was wide open. And I knew it was shut. That was one of the fucking scariest things that's ever happened to me.
Yeah, you look terrified. Absolutely terrified. Okay. That is just over the 20 minutes that we normally allow. So yeah, accidentally watched his first video ever and discovered that he's been faking from day one. So Good for him, I guess. Oh, I already copied it. Okay, but old building doors always work perfectly in old abandoned building. Exactly. If it had swung open by itself, I would be more believing of him being scared. Like if he was actually acting scared the way he was earlier, I would believe him a bit more in the fact that it could have swung open by itself. The fact that, because I study behaviour, like I'm not qualified in it or anything, but I've had enough life experiences of, you know, studying behaviour to survive, that I'm pretty good at picking up on people's tells. The fact that he's not behaving scared like he was earlier, he backed away in the most cinematic way possible, left his camera behind, and now is outside also not acting scared. And there was that jump cut from where he swapped what camera he was using. I think he turned away with the crap camera, opened the door, then came round the corner and cut that bit of footage out, and then swapped to the other camera to hide the tampering, and then walked up to get the camera, walked back, and then acted badly, shocked and scared, and now has fabricated this whole, oh my god, I've left the camera outside and I have to go back and get it thing because it's gonna get views. You know, I mean, if you're gonna be faking from the off, then you gotta make that first video good. You know what I mean? So let's pop over to the monologuing screen and we can chat for a little bit, sort of decompress from the bullshit, have a little bit of a chat, and then we can either raid out or just go. I don't mind what we do. Kari has accepted that she's not getting second dinner and has gone back to her cat tree. But she does not look very happy. She's got that look on her face. Yeah, sulky baby. She does it so well. Don't you, Bobbins? You do it so well. But yeah, what is everybody else up to for the evening, day, time zone, whatever? Well, for Kiwi it's morning, but you know. I will probably end up needing raid suggestions because I don't think anybody I know is on. Just have a quick look. It's midday for you. Yeah, nobody I know is on. Just an easy day. Oh, that's nice though. Well, we literally have no viewers over on YouTube, so I think I'm gonna end the stream over there. So for anybody that watches after the fact over on YouTube, thank you so much for joining. If you want to comment, then comment. If you want to like, then like. If you don't, that's absolutely fine. If you like this kind of video, I have plenty more pre-recorded ones over on my channel. And I look forward to seeing you soon. Bye. Okay.